What is happening? J Gamer Dude here, and I will never understand American football because I have my own football. Well, I have a couple of footballs that I watch and pay attention to, and that is what people in the Americas would call soccer. And then we've also got the AFL, or the Australian Football League. That being said, though, EA Sports College Football is going, has already made tons of money. It is absolutely popular. The service crashed on day one, not allowing people to play online, not able to play online since it is such a online heavy title. And sure, there hasn't been a college football game since NCAA, which I think was like 11 or 12 years ago. So it has been a really long time. And I thought that, if people liked football games, or American football games specifically, I feel like I need to specify every time, they would be more likely to play Madden. But it feels like more people are actually into college football than they are professional football, aka Madden, which is actually quite interesting and fascinating to see, American culture kind of slip out through the cracks. And as an outsider, me trying to give my opinion on the whole thing, because previously EA wasn't so pretty much the reason why EA stopped doing NCAA was because those NCAA games, which are college football games, they weren't paying the players, and because the players were considered students of the schools that they were playing for, because it's in college, they were considered being paid through exposure of the way that they play, rather than actually getting paid any money to play school sports, even though the schools themselves are making tons of money and racking up tons of cash. And so it was really just a matter of money hitting to the top, which is why we haven't seen an NCAA game in quite some time. It's all about the money hitting to places that aren't the people that are actually playing the game, unfortunately. That I don't know how much of that had been rectified in the real life sport, but that certainly was the case with EA Sport. That being said, EA Sports College Football 25 has sold over 2.2 million deluxe edition copies. So these are the copies that give you early access to the game. I can't remember how long it was, whether it was 3 days or something like that. But effectively, they've earned $200 million in revenue in just the 3 days. And this is not including microtransactions. This is just talking about the boxed product, or the boxed product of that deluxe edition. Featuring, we've got some NCAA athletes like Quinn Ewers and Travis Hunter. Again, don't know these people. Don't really follow college football myself since I'm not in the Americas. And College Football 25 had over 600,000 players visiting the EA Play trial. And so for those of you guys that don't know, if you have access to EA Play, which is EA's subscription service, you do get a trial of, I think, was it either 1 hour or 3 hours you can play? So for 600,000 players to be using the EA Play trial for that is actually insane to think about, given that that's probably the first couple of days. And so it is just, a massive hit in the market. And in fact, if I do actually open up the PlayStation Store on my PS5, it will be there. It is actually not at the top, it's near the top of the best sellers, which is insane to think about. And consider this, we're talking numbers like 2.2 million deluxe editions sold at earning $200 million, 600,000 players on day one, or in the first couple of days through the EA Play trial. Consider a couple of very important things here. Firstly, the game is not available on PC. It is only on consoles. And secondly, it is only on current gen consoles. So we're talking about PS5 and Xbox Series, which is insane to think about, that there may very well be people going out to buy next gen consoles in order to be able to play EA Sports College Football 25 right now. Consider that because it is only available on next gen, it is causing a larger impact in sales for people. which is just crazy to think about. And the fact that it sold made $200 million before its actual July 19th release. So July 16th, so they were given 3 days extra access or early access if you did buy the deluxe edition. Wow, okay. That is very interesting. So, and then we have some words from Matt Piscatella, who actually does, he's part of Circana, so they look at trends in the gaming space when it comes to the number side of things. According to Circana's player engagement tracker, on July 17th, EA Sports College Football ranked number 3 in US daily active users on the Xbox Series, behind only Call of Duty HQ and Fortnite, and 4th on PS5 behind Call of Duty, Fortnite, and GTA 5, and it's in early access. Looks like EA Sports College Football 25 may indeed be the mass market breakout hit this console gen really needs right now. And that is crazy to think about, that it's like, okay, as much as we make fun of sports gamers for normalizing card openings, pack openings, loot boxes in their games through stuff like the Ultimate Team, whether it be Madden Ultimate Team, whether it be FIFA Ultimate Team, previously known, now it's probably FC Ultimate Team. I don't even bloody know what the next one is after they don't make FIFA anymore. Instead, EA makes EAFC. It's just insane. This has made such a massive splash in the gaming space that it's very difficult to ignore, if I'm being completely honest. And yes, sports games are 100% outside of my purview, but even so, this is definitely worth talking about because of how much of an impact it is currently making. How many more sales will be made? Will Xboxes outsell PS5s for a quarter now? Because I feel like more people who do play sports games are more so on the Xbox side. At least that was certainly the case during the 360 and Xbox One. But does that actually translate to the Xbox Series side? Or are they more incentivized to buy PS5s? Will this at all close the gap between the sales of the two platforms? Sure, PS5 is so far ahead that it's not even funny by selling Xbox almost 2-to-1, if not 3-to-1 at some point. But, 3-to-1 for the last, quarter or so. But is it possible that Xbox could actually outsell PS5 in the coming months, coming weeks, coming days? Just consider that for a moment. So I thought that this was certainly worth talking about, even if it isn't my type of thing. It certainly is going to be someone's. I mean, I'm just like, wow, holy cow. I did not think I would be talking about EA Sports College Football 25. Just crazy stuff. That being said though, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Do you think that EA is going to make so much bank that they're going to keep bankrolling this type of title and then drive it into the ground like they did with Madden? Because Madden is certainly not all that well appreciated anymore, given that they're, missing features by taking some out previous years, bringing them back in other years, and just not being as competitive as products were back in the late 2000s. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 300 subs by the end of the year. And with all that said and done, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.